Hey up everybody. Right then, today I'm moving on to my pannier tanks. In my last couple of videos you've probably seen me finishing my cab off and doing my cab. I've just got a few jobs to do to that, like fit the handrails and put the nameplate on the front and put a little bit of a rubber trim on front. Then that'll be completed. But today I'm doing the tanks and I'm just going to do a bit of a brief overview of how I'm approaching this. Because normally on Sweet Pea they put a saddle tank on, and because I'm going pannier tank route, I've got no drawings as such, so I'm playing this by ear. Right, so how I'm doing this is really how I'm determining my sizes is basically three things really. A, the materials that I've already got on stock. B, as long as it looks pleasing to the eye, and C, as long as it's in proportion to Loco. So you've probably seen this model I've made in cardboard just to try it out. I made a few of these just to try different sizes, and I've decided on this version. It'll be a little bit shorter than this, but that's the version I'll be using. So how I'm approaching this then is really, like I said, on my materials that I've got, and I've also decided to put a separate top on. Now I don't know if normally people make them totally silver soldered up, the old job lot, with the filler cap in. I'm not quite sure, but because I'm not very experienced in this, I thought I'd put a separate top on in case I ever need to get into tanks to clean them out, etc. I don't know if it's needed, but it's better to have and not want than to want and not have, isn't it, John? So I'm going that route with separate top. Now how we've determined this size is purely and simply, I've got some brass angle here and it's 900mm long. So I've divided that into 4. That's 225mm. So that's how that's determined that size there. And then how I've determined the slope on the front is just really basically as long as it's pleasing to eye and it's not too shallow and not too steep. So I'll be silver soldering that on, and the front and the rear, once I've cut my pieces to size. And I've also got to make some bushes. I've also got to put a hole in the near side tank, the left hand side tank, near the top, for my bypass valve to fit. Because I'm going to put my bypass valve in the tank and come through my cab horizontally. Normally on the Sweet Pea they come through the cab floor and work it vertically. Well, I'm going opposite route and doing it horizontal. So basically then that's explained everything on my drawing, I think. So you've probably seen background here, I've already got my tanks bent to shape. Now how I've bent these is exactly the same way as I bent me cab. I've made a homemade sheet metal bender, so if you're not quite sure of how I'm bent them, just take a look back at my cab video and that'll explain everything in detail, how I bend things. And my bender on its limit with this 16th brass. Any thicker and it wouldn't have done it. You don't have to go 16th, I think you can go less than that for tanks. So I'm going to go ahead then and get my angle cut for the top to fit. Get all my silver soldering components prepared. So my angle's going to be soldered in the top, and then my top will drop onto that angle like that. I've got my sides to cut. I've got my tanks to shape and just square, make sure everything's square, etc. So and then I've got my bushes to make and my connectors. So I'll either see you over on Marford lathe or over in Vice, doing the next stage. Back over at workbench now then. I've got all my components made for soldering into the tanks. I've also off camera cut the brass for the fronts and bent them, and the rear. Just straightforward cutting, marking out and cutting that. And I've also cut the brass for the tops of the tank. So I think that's it for this video then. We'll continue with tanks in next video. Yeah, we'll continue in next video then. So if you've not seen my other videos on building this loco from scratch, take a look at them, and if not, I'll catch you on my next video. Thanks for watching then. Bye for now.